want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT jailbreak squad room. 100 ENT solve room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Not the hard way.
I thought it was coming to America.
Oh my God, I knew it.
I was my mother named me after.
What?
I see. I told you.
Yeah, she named me after.
I think I be tripping.
Oh shit, so we was right. Hold on.
Y'all think I be tripping, see what I'm saying? Y'all always think Wack be trolling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Reese look like she finna leave her nigga. She done found out something about this nigga. She got that Godfather shit on. Reese, this nigga don't know what's going on. Reese, don't leave that nigga yet. Not yet. We gonna double our life insurance up, keep that nigga around another 18 months. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. So, I was hanging with my other friends last night. You know, I got different circles of friends. It'd be funny too. I'll be looking at the table, I'll be like, boy, and says, show you this circle of friends. My man says, we got a gift coming for you. I was with this circle of friends in my PTR right here. I was over there hanging in they hood. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging in they hood.
Right.
Dress. That's that area where you're overlooking everything.
I'm already knowing when you said I was with these type of friends. I already knew what you meant.
Yeah, that's so. You know, they pay attention to everything. They said, we got a present coming for you. I said, oh yeah? They said, yeah. They said, oh, Tremaine Williams. I said, Tremaine Williams? Hey, loose cannon guy? You know about a loose cannon? He said, oh yeah, we got a present coming for you. It's gonna be here. He said, give us a little time, but we're gonna get it to you. What's the present? He said, oh yeah, he got arrested in Utah. I said, what y'all do? He said, oh, we put the PI. I said, the people? He said, yeah, we put the PI on him. He said he got arrested in Utah. Got to rob one of them weed shops or like a head shop or something. Got caught with the gun. He said the goddamn interrogation. He said, you know what he tells the guy? I said, what? Can you call my handler?
Handler?
So I'm looking at him. I said, hold on. He said, hey man, you know, you're our friend. We pay attention to everything that's going on with you. So we took it upon ourselves to just look into the guy. And guess what? How do you guys call it? Not the regular words. He's a rat. Yeah, this guy's a rat. And we're going to get you all the stuff. So you guys and the exposers, is that what it is? I'm looking at these niggas, I'm laughing like a mother. And inside the house is the Minister of Finance of Abu Dhabi and the other mother. This crib right here probably like a $48 million house sitting on top of the hill in Beverly Hills, right? And when you look at that circle right there, my man whose arm is on my shoulder, he the one put the work in. He said, yeah. He said, yeah. We've been paying attention. And I said, all right, well, what's the bill? Yeah, don't worry about it. We got it. He said, we're going to get you everything on the drive. And we're going to sit back and entertain us with it. Yeah, we don't like that guy. We don't like nobody, our friends. And I'm sitting there telling myself, for these to know what's going on Clubhouse and whatever, I must don't realize what the reach is. Because I would have had no idea that this group right here, who does what they do. These niggas this is India, this is Middle East, this is that kind of shit. Major store chains and that kind of shit is paying attention to our internet motherfucking cyber beef. I wouldn't have never found. They said, yeah, he has a handler. He said you're gonna have everything you need. He said, but just mention to him. He said, go on your Instagram and put a picture up of Utah. He said he might talk a little shit because he think you're bluffing, but it's gonna stress him out. Just know, as he's sitting wherever he is going to worry himself to death. He said, think about it. Let's just say you had a body in a cave in Wyoming, right? He said, because this is the equivalent. This guy's supposed to be a street guy from California or whatever, right? So yeah, he said, so Utah is a place that's far-fetched that anybody would consider looking on him, right? So you're right. He said, okay. And somebody goes on Instagram and puts a picture up of a cave and says, Wack100, we know your secrets. You're going to play it off, but you're going to be worried to death. He said, yeah, start the mental torture now. He said, we're going to get you everything and you can have a blast with it. You can go on that one place. What's that place you go, the basketball place? I said, what basketball place? The jump shot place. Jump shot. I said, you mean no jumper? Yeah, that. You can go over there, man. Just send a link. Yeah, because they know what they know, but they don't know. You know, these motherfuckers right here, you can look. And what's crazy, ladies, I want y'all to pay attention. That's what money look like.
I'm trying to learn them something in the chat, Wack. I'm trying to learn them something in the chat.
What I'm trying to tell you, that's what money looks like. Right there.
Not too flashy, not overdoing shit.
Nigga, listen, bro. Listen. Dude right there to the left from India. He's over 19,000 different store chains and stores and hospitals.
Damn.
That's just his U.S. shit. And then he has a bunch of shit abroad. Dude to the right, he works at the embassy. Liaison for the royal family of Bahrain. The dude with his arm on my shoulder. He's partnering with F1 and I don't know what did he say, Paramount or Lionsgate, all kind of shit. Then the people in the house was even more in depth than them. They wasn't getting on the picture. The people in the house don't. They can't. They gotta get clearance to take pictures. You know,
That's crazy.
wasn't none of them from over here, but I went up there to discuss some other business, and they was like, "Hey, the incredible diapers. You mean talk to you about that?" He said, "You got some?" I said, "I keep a box in every car. Go get them." He said, "Do that water thing." Poured that whole bottle of water. Dude looked at that shit. I think it jumped up, walked out the room, on the phone, came back. "Hey, so this is your company?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You got partners?" I said, "Yeah. Nick Cannon, Floyd Mayweather." He said, "Floyd Mayweather? That's your..." I said, "Yeah." He's looking at me, right? He's looking at his partner. He said, "You know what we laughed about last week? Wack will say some crazy shit, but if he's saying it, it's what it is." He said, "Yeah, you're right." So he says, he tells me, "All right, Floyd, your partner?" I said, "Well, I mean, my brother, but that's my partner." So he says, "All right, FaceTime him." I grab my phone and I FaceTime the nigga. He don't pick up. He texts. He say, "I'm landing. Give me 30 seconds. Right? So he hits right back. He said, "Give me the phone." He said, "Hey, what's up, man?" He said, "How you doing?" He said, "Who was Wack to you?" He had lost my brother. Yeah. I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay." So he reaches to the table where the diaper was that I poured all the water in. Check out how he do, y'all. And this is a learning lesson. So y'all don't ever be in the situation where you fucking bullshit and you play yourself out of pocket. He takes the diaper, right, and raises it up, and he balls it up, and he's squeezing it, right? And he just does it randomly while he's on the FaceTime with Floyd. And after about 3 seconds, you know what Floyd say? He said, "That's incredible." He said, "So you are his business partner?" He said, "Yeah, I got some ownership in the company." He said, "They say he doesn't never bullshit, but it's maybe because I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan, and he said, you know, with this guy, you can never know what to expect." He said, "Tell me about it." He said, "But that's incredible." Right? He said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, we about to do some incredible business." He said, "I've been wanting to do business with you for fucking 15 years. And now, in Walt's Wack, we feel we're doing him a favor. We're having some other meetings. Our other guy asks about back in with a diaper box, pulls out a blade, opens it up, pours a bottle of water." I'm like, "What the f- wrong with this guy?" And the shit disappears in front of my face. I put my hand in it. There's no moisture at all. I'm like, "What?" I asked him who was it. He tell me it's his. He tell me what he's doing overseas. And then I asked him if he had any partners, and he says, "You?" He said, "Yeah, me, Nick Cannon." So he said he definitely mentioned Nick. But I told him to FaceTime you. He said, because I know I'm only going to answer my FaceTime this time of night for certain people. He said, "But nevertheless, I never told you why." And I grabbed a diaper and I'm playing with it. And you say, "Now that's incredible." Which lets me know this shit's authentic. He said, "You don't mind if I look at your signature line?" He said, "I'm pretty sure Wack got it in his phone." So he want to see the contract. So I go to the thing, show it. He looks. He said, "We about to do some big business." So meeting last night, I went to really do some social media shit. They want to kick off podcasting in Abu Dhabi and they trying to get me to fly over there to try to help them structure it. They got an app, Dre's, that's on LG TVs. They didn't just got, I guess, whatever shit they got is now on all LG TVs. So now they're trying to take that app and fill it full of content on a podcast level. So that's really what the meeting was about, and it just started spiraling to it, spiraled in, and turned into the loose cannon rat shit that they didn't been paying attention to what's going on. They PI, he called the PI too. He said, "Hey, what you got?" He said, "Yeah, Tremaine Ashley Williams, date of birth, boom, 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 Utah, on robbery, got the gun, serial number, this, that, that." Pulled into interrogation. He instructed the detective to call his handler. Gave up a phone number, contacted the federal agent, sent some things over.
Okay.
I don't know why niggas come playing with me, bro. I keep telling niggas, it's parts of me exist I don't even know exist yet, bro.
Now that's some big shit.
Listen, I called all you niggas last
I already
night.
know.
So y'all
I missed it. Yeah, I missed it.
What did you say they let him go right after?
Whoever this nigga got a handler.
Let me tell you why that's going to be true, because like I said, I've been watching these body cam videos. I've been watching niggas turn state when they get caught on the road itself. Like niggas is turning state right there, caught, and they will tell them, "We can help you deliver this." Huh? Niggas is like, okay, so they ain't got to go to jail?
That's what happened to that turkey leg nigga.
I called you and Prince, nigga, late as fuck. Both of you niggas, if y'all compare y'all phone, nigga, I called you niggas back to back. I was trying to let y'all niggas hear this shit.
So the nigga got in trouble in Utah, and he said, "Let me call my handler."
Call my handler, bro.
And handler comes.
There ain't no comes. They called the handler. The handler told them what they told them and faxed over whatever they faxed over, and they let it.
Oh god damn!
It's documented. So.
Wait. Like, oh shit!
This is why look what time I called you last night, Lavish.
Like 1 a.m, 2.
Have I ever called your goddamn phone at that moment? Get one of you niggas on the phone.
Hey, Wack, did they tell you what year?
Nah, they gonna send me everything. They gonna put it all on the thumb drive, and they getting it however they getting it, whoever it is. They hired a PI to dig and see. Look, just know this, right? It's levels to this shit, bro. Like how we got our team could dig. They can go, you know what I'm saying? But this may know another that's in there that know, you know, it is different. It's different clearance levels in anything you do. So I don't know was what. I just know they found it. And he said, "Well, we're gonna get everything to you. I gotta go see him again tomorrow and sit with all of them. I think I'm gonna fly R&B out because I'm supposed to be back, but these type of events and meetings with these type of people, I like to have my significant other with me so she can share in those moments, because this shit be like, it be shit that really ain't the norm. And these type of people, there was another lady there. She was from Mexico. What part of Mexico was that? Any fishermen? Any of y'all niggas that fish?
I do a little bit of fishing.
Okay, wherever spot she from, it's a vacation spot. So if y'all say it, it's if I hear it, I'ma know it. But her family, I guess they do fishing tournaments down there, and they be $1 million, $10 million, $5 million be the winnings. But I guess the hotel was like set up for fishermen and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they forward in Blue
Is it like Cabo or like what?
There you go. There you go.
In Blue Mall.
Yeah, I guess the hotel is set up. People go here to this resort for like fishing competition. I ain't know, right? And she said it's like 75 to 100,000 to like even participate in it for the people. And the winner, he said I've seen people get $5 million and brand new cars and shit like that. But she was up there because I asked her. I said, listen, she gave me that like R&B could come around a bunch of men and nobody would say nothing because it's like most of the time when women sit at the table with men, you feel that it's a female at the table and you kind of get a little distance. But you could tell. I could tell you got a bunch of brothers and uncles. She said, yeah, I grew up with all men because she's a female at the table, but you really don't sense that. You know what I'm saying? So I asked her, I said, what is it you do? And she was telling me that her family owns those resorts down there, and then they send her back to the States to oversee their investments over here. So, talking to these people, the whole table, and the table we sit in one of them, y'all may know, it's looking like a gaming table. Big ass circular gaming table. It was chips and cards and shit, and we sitting at the top of the mountain in Beverly Hills, and their whole conversation was about moving money around. I said, look, I didn't heard y'all talk about y'all moving from here to there to there. What are you doing to make the money? Dude pulled up a phone, and this shit looked like you see a globe, and they have all the lines just go out to say, we fly to all these destinations. It was like line shit to India, shit to Africa, Russia. One part I saw, it said headlights to Australia. So I'm like, I said, hold on, is this what I think it said? He said, yeah, we provide the headlights for this over here. And I'm seeing this generates $600 million. You know what I'm saying? And then they doing this over there, that over here, and this over here. And I'm sitting there. They said, hey, this product you got, you're going to be extremely rich. He said, but get your mind ready to create other things and go other places. So you got a product that can go everywhere. That's a good thing about this shit. Can go everywhere. And with the right team, we can make it go everywhere, which we will. We're going to do that. We just respect the fact that we're looking at the work you put in and the things you've achieved is crazy. Like, we're looking at these contracts you got over here and certain things I can't talk about on stage no more, but we're looking at what's financing and where it's coming from, and so who your business partners are. And he said the unique thing is we called you here to help us get this going on a social media thing, but you're just like us. We can't look at you and really know exactly what it is that you do. He said, so, welcome to the family. Said, we know you came in through our brother, but we all want to be part of what you're doing, and we want you to be part of what we're doing, and whatever we doing, you doing, and vice versa. We're going to push some buttons this week, and we're going to show you how fast this shit moves. This is why I be telling people, man, I don't be giving a fuck about what what? Outside at the park. Man, you niggas don't, what are you niggas talking about right now to me? I don't even be in. I'm like, bro, I hear you.
Right.
But I don't hear you. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a sitting back thinking about it, bro. We got a lot of niggas that made it in music, you know what I'm saying, made out the streets or whatever, but I really believe I'm the only mother like me in the position I'm in to do the things I can do that can, on the level I'm about to do it on, that can really come back and then really get it right. But it's going to be a criteria for is I ain't with you.
Right.
Oh, that's it. The last 10 phone calls I got from dudes that I don't know, rappers, First thing I ask them, how old are you? 41, 38, 39. I'll be like, bro, you got a TikTok account? Nah, okay, no sense us having a conversation. I'm off the jack. They call back. I tell them why I said what I said, and they like, you know what? You right. I'm not doing all that shit. I said, yeah, it's a different game. But even with that, they say one thing about that music game, nobody's in control. The artist is not in, nobody's in control. So it's like, it's okay to dibble and play with it, but you'll never have control of it. So you can go to sleep one way and wake up another. So, yep. Oh, Loose, man. I'm going to let you get your last few couple words off. But, boy, when that shit hit.
Oh, yeah, they played some more of Gigi's content in a late night. She was like, that nigga recorded the most idiotic shit. I don't know why he even recorded conversations. Like, one nigga was on the phone with him. Nigga said, are you recording me because I want? He was like, no, I ain't recording you at all. Nah, bro, why would I do that?
Dreas, you know, I don't think you know who that is he talking to.
I didn't catch who it was. I just heard the audio.
Okay, so you've been hearing Prince go over the Big U paperwork, right?
Right.
Okay, you notice in the Big U paperwork, it's a guy that was getting extorted. The feds was giving him the money to pay Big U.
Yes, I remember that.
The same guy who they went in and robbed the dispensary, and then you heard Luce tell the story that when they got back to the house, cutting everything up, the guy popped up at the house.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that's identified as a informant, as victim one.
That's that nigga.
Nigga on the phone with victim one. He's on the phone with victim one. If you listen to it, he's talking about and going over the details of what they did to him and saying, well, you heard him say, well, you was his right-hand man. He said, yeah, I was the boogeyman. I was the right-hand man. We only did the shit to you because Big U told us to, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Admits that the feds already snatched him up in the recording. The feds picked me up and told me about the extortion that had been going on. We only did the robbery on it, but I didn't know about it. So now you gotta ask yourself, when is the feds gonna tell you about this kind of shit? You gotta be telling them something too.
I know it, man.
Well, that was Gigi's sentiment last night in the audio that she played as well. She said that when their house got robbed, like at the end of it all, she basically said he set up for their own house to get robbed. I said, wait, what?
Yeah, I heard that. Then she said every time he went to jail, he always got out.
Got out. He always got out.
And she said, I don't know. I'm not from the phone on. He's telling me, see, they let me go because I ain't did nothing. It don't be me, it's them. She said all that shit.
Yeah, that one blew me. I said, oh shit. Whoever was going to come up.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say I knew that nigga was working before he even came on no jumper. I knew it. Cause you think about it, right, bro? The nigga, who is gonna be the jury in that trial? Where they getting that from? They gonna get it from the people that's in that community, right? So they need to kill the image of Big U. So we gonna send this nigga who been working on these platforms, right? And get him on social media.
Now to get dirt right now.
It's a fact.
So that thought did cross your mind. Okay.
I've been listening to that shit. That shit crazy.
Brick say we ain't got any shit. We looked up and that nigga was just gone.
That's why I was confused with the Dirk shit, because I'm like, out of all people, like Charisse, hell no, he could have been to the interview.
Dirk already sent the text message. They already sent the messages to me. I didn't show you the messages?
Nah.
Hell yeah, Dirk sent word ASAP. That nigga say, man, tell Wack100. Hold on. He didn't know about
I'm already
this nigga
knowing.
told them Act wanted to talk to him. He didn't know the brawl was on the phone. He didn't know he was being recorded. He didn't know
Yeah, I'm
none of that
knowing.
shit.
That's why I said that was some straight lineup shit. Cause this whole time he been in there, we ain't heard shit from Dirt.
Yeah, he didn't know. He thought he was just getting on the phone hollering at Act on a one-on-one.
Right.
This nigga's telling the world I got Lil Durk coming. He told Lil Durk, hey Durk, Act want to talk to you. There go the shit right there in the PTR. Look. Tell Wack, Durk said, because he trying to run the narrative. Durk said you don't fuck. Hey, first of all, I've never reached to Durk to do an interview since he been locked up, first of all. Second of all, big dummies, I've been got instructions months ago. That's why every time Durk name come up on them platforms, y'all see what I do. It's the reason why they reach it. Like, tell Wack, I'm like, bro, I know this nigga capping and lying. He didn't even know Charisse was on the phone. That's why
Yeah.
when she asked him that dumbass shit, he like, huh?
Not for real. Like,
Well,
who
since
is
you been
that?
in jail, have you become closer with your family? She looked like the dumbest, doofus asking that shit. I'm like, Durk, like, what you
Dirk,
mean?
like, who is
Man,
that? Who is
Wack,
that?
all
Yeah,
the ladies over here was like, she is so out of pocket for even opening her mouth during these
you gotta
men's
read. But she
conversations.
did that to try to make it seem like it
They
was a
cool.
real interview.
Right.
And it wasn't. He say, please let Wack know he thought he was talking to Act. He did not know he was being recorded. Just like he said, he didn't want to talk to nobody, but since it was Act and he thought Buddy told him he didn't want to talk to him, he went on ahead and talked to him. He don't know anything about that lady and did that.
That's a
Everything
fact.
about this nigga Loose is some fabricated ass shit.
That's a fact. Like, he been in there this whole time. You don't think he could have reached out to Ack at any time and
He
got an
said, look,
interview?
they said you don't think he know how to call
Like,
Act on
what?
his own?
That shit crazy.
Right. Yeah.
That's why it threw me. I was like, the fuck?
Crazy.
He got to get out of there now.
Oh no, they gonna tell him this. And one thing about it, you can say what you want to say, but let me tell you something. If a nigga said, put up a picture of a cave and said, Wack, we know your secret, I'm gonna get nervous. Cause I know I left a body in the cave. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And Akeem, Akeem, you can say your comment out loud. I think that's kind of a good.
Oh yeah, I was putting in the chat that it's kind of good that she said something because that alerted Dirk that something ain't right, or else he kind of would have been like,
Yeah, he didn't know. Yeah, he thought he was just talking. And what's crazy, he had Act looking crazy because he recording. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
just thinking Act. You know, he ain't knowing.
He thinking that it's just some regular chop it up shit.
That nigga has not been on no nothing. We ain't heard nothing from that nigga
Nothing.
since he been gone. What the?
But I think AB brought up a good point too. AB said what's even more wild is that his iCloud was still connected as recent as the no jumper incident. So was he still on her phone plan? Is AB's question.
Oh, that's crazy.
Of course, the nigga ain't had no money. The nigga broke.
But
Hey,
then,
look.
but lavish. That brings us to the next question. She says all this, but he's still on your phone plan. That's what kind of made me just now when I read what AB said. I was like, hold on, still on the phone
I
plan.
feel like he won't never try to let that go. The Gigi chick go. Right? I think he was playing both. The first interview
Nah,
that
live
they
it.
had with.
Hold on, let me tell you what's going on, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
The same shit went on with me. The broad, the bitch is trying to see how deep that is. And she's disrespecting her. This nigga don't know how to tell the bitch leave her alone because he's scared to tell her to leave her alone because he done told Charisse behind the scenes all this wild shit about Gigi.
Okay. So
The
you
whole time, cause she's doing it, he know, man, this bitch got some shit. This bitch go. What he didn't anticipate is Wack empowering her. That's what he didn't anticipate. You dealing with a nigga that used to fight an exhibition. He in the ring with the wrong nigga. He did not anticipate that, bro.
damn.
And you know, I do little shit. I do shit that's symbolic. One night, Axe says, "Hey Gigi." Hey y'all, Wack brought Gigi. And I know y'all wondering, where Wack at? Y'all never heard my voice. So just as fast as I turn Wack on to Gigi on to Axe platform, a day or two later you hear him say, "Talk to Wack. He don't want me talking to Loose no more. So I gotta respect my brother." Yeah, watch this. Shift. And Gigi has been building and building and building. Right when they thought she had a couple shots, you realized she got a whole clip or clips. Now, I don't know where she learned these methods from, or I don't know where she's getting this war chest from. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know, and I keep hearing that y'all motherfuckers be over here playing her content on our stage, and y'all know that if they can ever get her fucking YouTube channel snatched down like they did the last one, right? Their content's not there no more on YouTube for people to hear. Oh, well, it still might be on the replays on Clubhouse, right?
Bingo.
Listen, man, I don't know why niggas come playing with me, because now you better be ready to play. You better be ready, nigga. I got friends all around. I got different type of friends. These people, I had no idea. And Lavish, now it makes sense because I know you I wasn't on no Clubhouse flow. They'd tell you I didn't I'm hitting you about 11 something o'clock my time. Right? I didn't come on Clubhouse till about 1 o'clock. I wasn't on the flow, nigga. I was in Beverly Hills in that conference room. I'm like, man, I gotta call my people. They gotta hear this shit.
Yeah, that shit. That's it right there. Ain't no getting around that.
Matter of fact, man, my man might even give me the content. I might have to call that nigga and get that recording, man, and say, man, I need you to let the people know what you told me. This nigga right here. And what's crazy is, it ain't no telling what else out there this nigga. For you to, listen, I don't know how this handler shit work. What do you have to do to work up to a point where you got a handler, a get out of jail free card? Something that had to happen prior to. I put it together when they asked for that video talking about this nigga Big U put a murder charge on him and this. I'm like, oh, okay, let me find the video. That don't make sense. Like, he ain't got nothing to do with that shit. That don't make sense. Let me find the video. It's floating around, sitting over there. Couple days, I said, yo, did they hit him with the ad charge? No, not yet. No, not yet. Oh, shit. Hey, yo, where did he run into him at? Because we know Brick Baby done already told everybody all that was a lie. They was together. Oh, he said when they were getting blood and so they ran into each other at the infirmary. And Big U just yelled that out. I'm gonna put the murder on you, nigga. He just yelled that out. That's what he did. Okay, 2 days later, they're on the phone. Yeah, I miss you. I miss you too. Well, you know I'm about to come home, wife. You know I'm about to come home. Hold on, nigga. You just got denied bail twice. Honey, you about to come home. Then my antenna, I'm like, wait up. This is an open murder. It's a cold case. Ain't no charge on him. Oh, you trying to use this I can let me out. I can go find out who did this. That's his play. That's his play. But I think I exposed that. And when I exposed that, it compromised him. Ain't nobody gonna talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Because the streets, they called me. The streets know. The streets like, Wack, we heard this nigga really. And I think, I don't know, did somebody put the text messages up? Did Gigi must put, somebody put something up. The text messages went up when they asked me for it. Krishan Rock sat down to Danza Project.
And that nigga
Danza.
come home and
Nah. Mm-mm. They definitely not.
Shit, I'm telling you,
Guess
good
that boy
movie.
Ghost hit it on the knob, man. Ghost called that shit.
No, he definitely caught it. Oh, this bad work. This is
Oh shit.
new study reveals that over 64% of all bottled water sold in the U.S. is just tap water. Come on, man.
Oh, that's a fact. You got there's a county store in Concordia, Missouri. They sell their own bottled water, but old girl, she make it in the back, out the faucet. So it's the same shit. You just
U.S. tap waters, listen, here's what you're really paying for. Tap water processed through reverse osmosis or distillation, fancy marketing that makes it feel premium, a plastic bottle and a higher price tag. U.S. tap water is already highly regulated and safe to drink. So why not save money and the planet? Refill a reusable bottle and invest in home filter instead. I definitely got a filter downstairs in my kitchen hooked up to my shit. I don't never use it.
Yep. That's all purified water is, a refill the tap water. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. When we grew up, nigga, we turned the water on the water hose.
straight
Wasn't
out.
nobody
Hey,
Oh
I'm
asking.
telling you, my
hell
nigga. Listen,
no.
nigga, I
Oh
still taste
hell
that rubber to
no.
the day off that
Nigga, what
water
you
Y'all
hose,
don't
mean?
dog.
taste how
Yeah.
that nasty shit tastes? That shit is
Man, we was
nasty.
Nah,
outside
we
Oh
turned
playing
the
Shit, we
man.
can
water
get.
on
What you
the
mean
water
you ain't
hose.
give
Ain't nobody died.
Shit,
Wasn't
we
nobody
did
a...
it.
And it
Ain't
was
nobody
colder.
died.
And
It was
niggas was
Nigga, we up
strong
at,
as a bitch. What you mean? Niggas was
Immune
strong as a
system.
motherfucker.
yeah, we was
Hell
strong.
yeah.
Niggas got
Chad
that
made a
Built the
good
motherfucker
point
immune
though.
system.
But wait,
warm
no,
up,
Chad
bust
made a
them
good
up.
point. Wax said back in the day, you try drinking this water now, you gonna have chips in your body. They gonna be reading your mind. You gonna be doing Pilates and aerobics out the
Yeah,
blue
drink
from
green
water.
water.
Niggas outside doing
Man,
backflips on a mattress, drinking straight out the water hole, going crazy.
talking about what that nigga on some water, tap water.
Right.
And we was running from rock wallers and pit bulls without getting tired, drinking that water hole water.
I'm telling you, all your shit. They don't know that about that.
And you were gonna at least make it to a car to jump up on the car.
Shit, nigga in the country, goddamn, I run a deal. Shit.
And
Say, oh yeah, my hood, we had one of them childs used to chase a nigga that died with the purple tongue.
we
He
was the
used to have
one
one
with
of
the
them.
child. We had the child.
Hey, them goddamn child mean in them up. But I'm gonna tell you something. A dog got in
They
behind my
loyal
little
though.
brother. A dog got behind my little brother. Back before what's that shit called? Before that little pet little shit was out, right? And shit, nigga, I took that goddamn.
Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.